In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve the 2x2 blindfolded. If you're trying to learn how to solve the 3x3 blindfolded, this is a good first step to, it'll make the 3x3 way easier. But yeah, so you are going to have to memorize an algorithm, and it goes like this. And what that does is swaps this piece and this piece. But more specifically, it swaps this sticker with this sticker. Now why that's important is because we're going to be swapping pieces around using this algorithm in order to solve the cube. But first off, we have to memorize every every single piece and sticker, what letter they are in their position. That way we can know what pieces to swap and when. So this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. So we usually go white top, green front. And so let's get started. So first, when you mix up the cube, or someone else mixes it up, and then you get it, usually what I like to do is put this piece right here. The piece with the logo, if you don't have one, it's okay. Then you can just find a random piece and put it here. But I use a logo because it's just easiest. And I'm gonna put it right here. That way I can use this piece and this piece. These two are gonna be our swapping pieces. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna see where this one needs to go, and that goes here. How I know that is because we have orange, which this is orange, because this piece is solved, and then blue, this is blue, and then yellow, which is across from white, so it's here. So yellow, blue, orange right here, and specifically this sticker, this orange sticker, goes here because of orange. So we need this piece, this sticker, to go right here so we can swap that. That way it'll go right here. How we get this piece here without touching this piece is like this. Move it here and then move it down. That way when I turn it like this, it's right there. Now you have to remember those moves that you did. So that's what I'm going to be doing after I do the algorithm. So I have to remember that. Now do the algorithm. And then undo those moves. And there we go. Now it's solved. But you can't just memorize where one piece needs to go and then put on the blindfold. You have to memorize the whole thing. So how we're going to do that is by using those letters. So that piece, we need to remember that goes here. So this sticker, what this is K. So we need to remember K. And then after that, this piece right here goes here because I'm basing it off of this piece. If you know one piece is solved, you can figure out the rest of the cube on the 2x2. So this piece, and this right here is T, this sticker. So now we have K and T. And then you're going to make words. So like this, I guess, this isn't a very easy word, but I guess kitty. So remember that. And then once you have multiple words, you make a story out of them. That way and you try to make the story as weird as possible so you can remember it. So after this piece goes back here because it's white, orange, and green, and white, orange, and green is here. So after that, since it's already going to be solved at the end, if a piece ever goes here, like this piece, since it goes here, we're just going to automatically go to the next piece. So I'm just going to pick a random piece, so we could go with this one here. This is J. So now I have kitty and then the letter J. So this piece goes here, and this is V. So now I have JV. And this I'm not even going to make a word because JV. So now I have kitty and JV. And first I'm gonna try and figure out the whole thing and then make a story. But I can kind of make a story as we go. So like the JV team of the kitties, I guess, I don't know. Like the team name is kitties, but of the kiddies, the JV team specifically. That's our story so far. So, of course, we gotta keep going. So, after that, so now next, this piece goes right here. And that is V. Okay. So after that, this piece right here goes right here. And this is Q. And then after that, this piece goes right under it, which is S. And now I can make a word out of that. I can make a lot of words with Q and S, because quits. I can make quite a few words out of Q and S, but I'm going to go with quits, because it kind of matches the story. So we have quits, and then now this piece goes right here, which is B, and then this piece would go right back here, which is already solved, so B is the last one. And I guess I could just say because for the B. So the Kitty JV team quits because, and the 2x2 it does not have long stories because there are not enough pieces. With 3x3 you get really long stories. So I guess that isn't the best story, but at least it's one. So now, time to put the blindfold on. Alright, so when you have the blindfold on, you have to remember that those letters from the story, from the words. So the first one is kitty, so K. So I'm gonna remember IJK. So first I need to put that here by doing this. And then I have to remember to undo those moves, because if I don't undo the moves, it'll ruin everything. So we have to remember to undo those moves. So then do the algorithm, undo, and I won't know if it's solved if it's blindfolded, but since you're watching, you can see that it's solved. So now the next one is T from kitty, so that would be right here, and then I can go like that. This piece I can get here like this, and then do the algorithm, and then undo. And now that piece is solved. So now we have Katie JV team, so next is J. J, so that's this one, so easy, that goes there. Do the algorithm, and then undo. V is already right here, so all I have to do is the algorithm. And then the JV team quits, which we did Q and S for that, so Q, which is right here. We can go like this, do the algorithm, undo, and then S, which is right under it, which is this one. All I have to do is that, and now the algorithm, and then undo. So now I have because, which is B, and that is just right here, so here we go. And then undo. And now if I take off the blindfold, if it's solved, then obviously you did it right. If it's not solved, you either messed up on the memorizing part or performing the algorithms. So both things, you have to really make sure you do it right. I know that looked kind of easy, but it can get a little bit, like, you can have some easier mixes, some harder mixes, but it is very hard to, especially like starting at first, to start getting it on your first try, and it does take quite a bit of time at first, for sure over 10 minutes. But yeah, that is how to solve the 2x2 blindfolded. I really hope this helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.